There's something. Big white. Oh, he got off. That dude was that big, man. Well, let me make good on one more promise I gave you at the beginning of the show. I told you that I would show you the kinds of areas that you can find white bass, hybrids, and even stripers in this time of the year. I always look for something elevated off the floor of the lake. I'll show you on some of my Navionics charts here what some of these spots look like. They can be a long, skinny underwater point running out into at least 20, 25 feet of water. It can be an underwater hump like this one, just a round underwater island coming off the floor of the lake, or it can be an underwater ledge off a major creek or river channel dropping off into deep water. There's one more right there. We'll reel him in and tell you that these kind of spots, when you find them in the summertime, can be absolutely deadly. You can get well. All right, well, I'm gonna do battle with a striped bass. That's gonna take me a while to get that one loose. And while I do that, you're going over to Louisiana. Here's Cajun Phil and Kevin.
Hi friends, Cajun Phil here with your Fox Louisiana Outdoor Report. I tell you what, I want to talk to you about the oil spill down here in southwest Louisiana. Barry Stokes says, Cajun, whatever you do, try to give them up-to-date current reports every week. I talked to Towfield Bourgeois down at Lafitte. Towfield said right now we're only limited at what we can do. I got very few guides going out, but he said a couple of them are going out every day. They're doing pretty good, but he said as far as the lodge, it's completely filled up right now with people doing all the maintenance work for the oil spill. I'm down here in Delacroix with Captain Jack with Sweetwater Marine. Captain Jack, how you doing, my man?
Good to see you, Captain Phil.
Woo, I tell you what, I've been seeing some pretty good fish come in here, so right now it must be open right here in Delacroix area.
That's correct. It's open all the way out into the Black Bay area. There's certain areas out in Breton Sound that are off limits, which is like from Mozambique Point all the way out to California Point. But the fishing's been great, you know, all the way in Bay Aloi and stuff like that towards the Hopedale area. We all catching plenty fish. And you know, there's a lot of guides around here that are looking for us to pick up on some extra business because they're not really wanting to deal with the oil field cleanup too much. But the speckled trout fishing is phenomenal right now. We catching, you know, beautiful trout, 1.5 pounds to 4 pounds.
You come down here to Delacroix, you catch some big old speckled trout, redfish, flounder, whatever's hitting drum, you name it, they're catching it right now in Delacroix. It's hot and it's heavy, not only the weather, but the fishing's good too.
This week on Barry's Real Fishing, Barry and two teenage Aggie fans head out on a Red River airboat adventure below Lake Texoma with Captain Norm O'Neill.
I specialize in trophy fishing down here on the Red River. Catch a lot of big fish, but it's not always about catching big fish. You know, a lot of times it's about catching numbers. You know, you bring some boys down here, some younger kids, and one thing about kids, when you take them fishing, they get bored really easily. And down here, they don't have that time to get bored. You know, it's pretty fast action.
All right, our rookie fisherman today are Heath. He's the older brother. He is 15, and his younger brother Hunter is 14. And they've never been fishing before. They've done a little couple things at ponds and lakes, but nothing literally serious, I would call it, if they were getting a chance to fish. So today we're gonna, hopefully Norman's gonna give them some good tips, and we'll see if these guys can catch some fish.
We're gonna put these shad on them, and we're gonna free line them down the current. So wait till I actually hit it, and you'll bend the rod over, and then get a good hook set on them, okay? You think I need to put a rope around your hook? You know how to swim, right?
Yes.
Okay, we don't want you going in the water, though.
I see it.
Come on, handle that fish, man. You got an OU outfit on, you probably done had him in. All right, leave me about 4 foot. That's a good little fish. Nice fish. Huh? We got one over here on the other side of the boat now. Fish on. That's an Aggie hook, isn't it? Look at that. And pull back, and then reel as you're lowering the rod. There you go. But keeping it tight at all times, your line. Good job.
Get one in.
You already got one?
Dang it, the second angle shot.
Nice little fat one. Yeah, he'd be doing a whole lot better if he had some of that Sooner gear on. Huh? You want to trade?
No.
Are you serious? Well, I don't know if you're actually an Aggie fan or not, because y'all brought some OSU stuff too.
I don't think I have any Sooner stuff.
Well, what if I like call in town and have some brought out? Huh?
Maybe not.
You sure?
Yeah, sure.
Nice little fat guy's in good shape. Just remember, folks, I got big hands, so it's actually a real big fish, okay? Hey, it's a catfish. It's little whiskers. There you go. While them rods are in the boat, they're mine. When they go out of the boat, they're yours. 95% of the time, you're going to come down and you're going to have a really good fishing trip. And that's what it takes to get people hooked on fishing is to get them out here and let them get and catch a lot of fish, and and they'll just get addicted to it. They'll love it.
Stay with us. We'll be right back with the Strin Ask the Pro featuring professional angler Kelly Jordan. Plus, Barry has your Whataburger Big Catch of the Week. But first, here's a look at the current leaders in the CCA Star Tournament Scholarship Division. The competition offers over $1 million in prizes and runs through Labor Day. There is still plenty of time to get involved. Visit their website for all the details.
The Southwest Outdoors Report, powered by your Texas Chevy dealers, is brought to you by Abu Garcia for life, by Navionics. We start where the road ends, by Whataburger, just like you like it, and by Mercury Outboards, #1 on the water. This is the Southwest Outdoors Report, powered by your Texas Chevy dealers.
Welcome back, everyone. It's time for our Ask the Pro feature brought to you by Stren, the standard of dependability. Our question this week is from Larry in Amarillo, who writes, is there any formula for matching worm length with hook size? For the answer, here's 8-time Classic qualifier Kelly Jordan of Texas.
There is no hard and fast way to match the hook size to a soft plastic bait. You don't want your hook to overpower your bait. At the same time, you want it to be as close to as big as you can get most of the time to be able to, have a better hookup ratio or hold on to a really big bass should you get that big bite. For a general rule, 10-inch worm, I'll use a 5/0 offset shank hook. For a 7-inch worm, I'll use a 3 or a 4/0. When you go down to Texas rig like finesse worms and trick worms, drop shots like that, you may go all the way down to a #1 or a #2. Just depends.
Thank you, Kelly. If you do have a question for one of the pros, just visit our website at southwestoutdoorsreport.com. Click on the Stren Ask the Pro link and send us your information. Now let's get you back to Barry for our Whataburger Big Catch of the Week.
This week on the Big Catch of the Week, our big fish photo comes to us from Johnny Ward of Paris, Texas, who's shown here with a gigantic 58-pound blue catfish. He catches lots of big ones and sends us pictures occasionally, but this one is his personal best. If you'd like to enter our Big Fish contest, go to our brand new website at southwestoutdoorsreport.com. Everything you'll need to sign up to become a member, get access to all the members-only pages, plus enter your big fish photos in the Big Catch of the Week contest. Everything you need right on the front page. Well, I hope you saw from today's show that white bass fishing is not only a lot of fun, they're great eating, and the whole family can catch them, so load them up and get them out on the lake this coming weekend. White bass fishing is red hot right now all over our 4-state region. Be sure and join us next Thursday night at 10:30 or immediately after the Texas Rangers baseball postgame show if the game runs long, and Saturday morning at 8 o'clock. Till then, I'm Barry Stokes. Be safe, have fun. Bye-bye, y'all.